laugh about the silliest things, and we also get mad about the silliest things. Like one time I was so upset that she was getting attention that I bit her ear so hard it bled. But she also got mad that I was getting attention at her 3rd birthday party that she pinched me so hard it left a mark, and I wasn't even 2 weeks old yet. You can always count on Mallory to ask the most random questions and just be the most random person, period. She also always has to have the volume in her car, my dad's car, our friend's car, whoever's car, on either a count of 5 or an even number. Mallory is also the only person I know that slaps someone, not because she's trying to hurt them, but because there's a cute old person nearby. Mallory and I also have made up words to describe things like nayish and kneelish. Really, all you have to do is just take a random word, add either edel or yelade to the ending, and then there, you have a signature word in yelade. Really, only when we are in really excellent moods, we will plan a road trip to Walmart or McDonald's and dress up as a witch, or plan on just doing something stupid and try to get kicked out. And then as soon as we arrive to the destination, we totally chicken out and end up feasting on hamburgers and fries. I can only share these types of memories with her, and I'm going to miss her so very much next year when she goes off to college. So here's the unorganized bird picker, ketchup eater, and Nirvana lover girl.
Franny always tells on me. She takes every opportunity she gets, whether it's because I went to Chick-fil-A during the school day, because I trimmed a plant wrong, because Sophie didn't pee, I wouldn't put the window down, the music was 2 volume levels higher than what she wanted, or because she got mad that I wanted to sleep in her room. It's alright though, because I get the chance to tell on Franny every once in a while. This is when she gets the mail. Everyone knows that the mail is for me to get. I love getting the mail, just to see if other people find joy in getting the mail. I looked on Google and absolutely nothing came up. Everything was about how much they love Apple products and how now many emails are in all capital letters these days. All of my friends were confused when I told them I was writing my speech on why I love getting the mail and how my driveway has added to my life. So I guess I really am the only one who doesn't take this as a chore. I'm not sure what part of walking 147 feet to the mailbox and opening that little door makes me so excited, but I'm sure. But I'm sure I'm just really anxious to see if I got anything. Usually I don't. Most of the time it's a bill or an ad for a lawn service or a letter from a college that I didn't apply to. From seeing what I've got today. Even though what we get isn't always exciting, I always run to the mailbox and hope for something great. There's always the possibility that there's something to make me scream in excitement. Some days I sit in the grass and I hop up right when I see the truck coming around the corner. It's like Christmas every day. I'm sure one of my most memorable mail days was when I got a text from my mom with a picture of a Birchbox and USC acceptance letter. This year in particular was extra exciting for me, waiting for college acceptances and scholarships. One day I was told that I was going to get my scholarship letter in the mail from Queens. So I drove down the street to find the mailman, but he wasn't en route. After that experience, I went online to try and find more routes, but I couldn't find them. Instead, I found how to treat your local mailman with respect and how to go about asking him for your mail in advance and what to do with your dog. We've gotten several notices from our mailman about the rambunctious bush surrounding our mailbox. I remember planting that jasmine bush in the heat of summer with my dad when I was like 6. I didn't love getting the mail as much back then as I do now. I just enjoyed the times when my mom would tell me I got a letter. What happened to the handwritten letters and thank you notes and their sentimental value? When I'm walking back to the door, flipping through today's stack, and I find a handwritten letter addressed to either me or just anyone in the family, I put the mail on the ground and read it in the driveway. Sometimes I read it several times. I think about weird things like how much faster I've read it than how long it was taken to be written, or paying attention to their handwriting. Think about being at camp and getting letters from your parents and friends. I always responded to them with a letter and some grass from camp and some crafts I had made. Some of these letters didn't even make it home. Those parts are exciting and all, but I received some sad news about a month ago regarding the highlight of my days. Starting in August, we won't be getting the mail on Saturdays anymore. Saturday is our day off, and it's hard to think about going 2 days without mail. But this happens to be when I'll be leaving for college, so it really won't change my life. So many memories and things that make me happy come from my driveway. I can tell you so many stories of what's happened and what's happened there. One time, I was driving my dad's car to park under the carport when I ripped off the side of his door on a brick wall. I fell off the ripstick and my braces got lodged in my lip. Without my braces, I would have lost all of my teeth. One day, I got yelled at when I tried to carve my initials into our new driveway by the construction worker, so I missed my chance to leave my name there forever. My beloved Jeep used to rain there, and the oil stains are there to prove it. Now the leaking Mitsubishi probably sits near the plum tree. Our long driveway was also the perfect place to raise leaves during a rainstorm. It's a great place to lay out at night looking for the stars and also wait for the mailman. Communication has really come a long way. Many, many years ago, getting a letter in the mail was the only way people were able to communicate. The feeling of receiving a letter in the mail from a loved one was magical because you were able to know they were still alive and safe. Today, with texting and email, we take for granted the specialness of the power of a letter and communication of the mail. I guess this is why I love letters and mail so much. It gives us the opportunity to take the time to appreciate who we're writing to and to put the time and effort into showing them we care. The magic that we used to experience from communication the old-fashioned ways will always remain special to me.
Thank you, Mallory and Destiny. Any further announcements this morning? Okay, we are dismissed.